30 years ago, there was a woman who was a teacher down at Wachter Middle School, and she saw students in her classroom that something just wasn't right. And she knew it wasn't her teaching, it wasn't her approach, it was something at home. And that's something she has totally no control over. But it was so impactful to her students that they just weren't able to perform and learn at the level that she wanted them to. So her sister lived in Wisconsin, and they started this little program over there where people would actually go into the homes, and they would work with people at what the root cause of what was going on. So what presents as, you know, the kid's kind of tired sometimes. Really the big issue was there's domestic violence going on. Maybe there's a parent who's an alcoholic, but who would know that? You don't know that. And so by getting into the home, we get to the root cause problem. And we're not like social services, because social services, bless their hearts, I used to work there. I can't badmouth them, but they get involved after it's a huge deal. They're not preventative, even though they would like to be. They only get involved when it gets so bad that somebody can't ignore the problem anymore. And that's a shame, because teachers are with students longer than most parents sometimes. So they can see what's really going on, and they can see that it's affecting the students in the classroom, and that they can get involved quicker. So what happens is that a teacher might see a problem with a student. They contact the social worker, which would be me, or the counselor at the school, and they say, you know, I think there's something wrong. I think we should make a referral. So they just get together with the person, and the counselor or social worker meets with the parent and says, you know, I have this program, and guess what? It's free. And guess what? I can come to your house. Weekends, evenings. You don't have to go to an office between 8 and 5. So we're very flexible. And besides that, if you don't know how to get to the agency, we're gonna walk you there. I'm gonna help you fill out the paperwork. And that's the biggest barrier. People don't realize how hard it is to step in that door to an agency and say, I need help. I don't know how to do this. I can't read. I can't fill out that paperwork. And so we kind of do a little hand holding. But our ultimate goal is to make sure that they can do things on their own without us anymore. And so that's what we do. It's pretty simple, right? Not hard, but yes it is. Because do you think most people say, you know, I really have an addiction problem, and on top of that, I have a mental illness. Could you help me? Nobody says that. So, based on relationship, that's what we're all about. I have one employee. She's a miracle worker. She gets in there and she helps people figure it out. That she is there to help them, and no matter what it takes, she's gonna get it done. And one of her families, Jenna talked about, lives at Sibley Park in a tent. Only when it's warm enough, otherwise they live in their car. These kids get kind of emotional talking about this, but I regroup. They come to my school and they smell horrible. But have you ever showered at a campground shower? Is there a roof? Is there heat? Does the hot water work? Absolutely not. So how long do you think those kids spend in that shower? About 2 seconds. Long enough to say, hey, I'm wet. Took my shower. So anyway, they come to my school, they smell so bad, the kids and teachers don't want to sit next to them. These are the kids that are here in Bismarck. They're coming more and more every day. I work at one grade school. We have 28 homeless kids at my one grade school. And this isn't uncommon. Every day we get new students, and they're not from here. And most of them are from Arizona, Las Vegas, places that are very warm. They have no idea how cold winter gets. They're living in a car. They're living in tents. So when Jenna talks about, you know, the campground closing, that's a huge deal. Where are these people gonna be? So I'm really encouraged that the churches are helping out, so please, please, please give as much as you can. The children are really suffering because of choices parents are making, and there's not much that we can do about that other than to help the kids. And so that's what we're doing, and trying to hook up the parents with all of the community agencies, because these people that are coming from out of state, they have no idea what services we have available in the community. It's really tough for them because they don't know, they have no idea. They think that living in a trailer like a camper trailer for the winter. They think they're gonna be warm enough. They have no idea. And they don't have jobs. They come here hoping there's a job, but there is no job. And if they have a job, there's nowhere to live. There is no housing available. I don't know if any of you rent, but there's right now a 2-bedroom apartment, and not very nice one. It goes for $750 a month. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. And most of these people are working minimum wage jobs. So it's kind of scary. But I appreciate anything that you could give. We really would appreciate it. We, like Jenna said, we're very frugal with our money. We try not to be wasteful. My employee, she's so wonderful. She says, Chris, I just won't put those hours down this week. So we try hard. Please give. Thank you very much. And if you have any questions, or if you have any referrals for us or know of any of these families, just let your school counselor or social worker know about that they need help, and we'll get involved. We try not to have a waiting list, so if somebody has a need today, we'll start working with them either today or tomorrow. So we're very quick to respond, I guess. So thank you very much. Give what you can. I appreciate it. Thank you.